going on YouTube? This is Adam from Adam Gaming and welcome back to FTB Infinity Evolved. I think the sun is rising over the desert. Got a nice view of that cool little hill over on the other side of the lake. Just a refreshing morning. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started today. I did a lot of prettying up off camera. It might not seem noticeable at first, but, you know, I've replaced all these rings throughout most of the base. I haven't gotten all of them yet, but I've replaced a lot of these with the stone slabs instead of this because, like, I started to notice, I was like, good God, the stone bricks is getting a bit much. You know, stone bricks look cool, especially in this texture pack, but, you know, if you start using too many of them, it starts to get a little weird. So I think that looks a lot better, a ton better. Cool. And last episode we left off, I showed you how to set these sorting systems up, but like they were just kind of, I just had it left there. So this is pretty much what we have at every single station throughout the base. I put like 5 or 6 up, and I'll show you all those, and you can probably see kind of into that room there through the pipe. But this is how this system pretty much works, and I don't think I actually showed you the retrieval system either. So if we click on this, and like I said, we could put as many of these as we need throughout the base. Look at this. I have moved everything that I currently own into this one system, and we just got a crap ton of stuff. We have so much stuff, guys, that I didn't even realize how much that we had. Like all the blocks of ores and everything, so we have access to it whenever we need it. We don't have to go running around trying to find stuff, so that's awesome. So let me just show you how this works. I'm starting to get hungry, so we're gonna need some food, right? So let me just go ahead and hit all. You could do as many as you want, but we're gonna hit all, so we have 5. We're gonna hit submit, and since it's the chests are right there, it's gonna be super quick. Depending on how far away it is, though, it might take a second, so don't freak out if you know, whatever you ask for doesn't show up right away. It's gotta travel. It's gotta travel as long as the pipe is. It's not instantaneous. Okay, but let's say let's just take like a stack of diamonds or something like that. Well, maybe not a stack. Let's just do like 32 or something like that. And let's hit submit. And let's say we're like, oh well, oh that's weird. It gave me a stack. House successfully requested 32 of diamonds. What in the world? That's weird. That's unexpected. Okay, anyway. So like, let's say, you know, like, well, especially now, like, what if we only need the 32? So let's like do this, and if we click on this chest and we hit this, see how it disappeared? A lot of people do this system differently. Sometimes they put a hopper under the chest and stand on like a pressure plate, and that'll lock the hopper from taking anything out of the chest. But I usually don't care. If I know that I don't need something, I'll just throw it in there and it'll go away instantaneously. Let me show you back here though. Yeah. I made a butt ton of these gold chests, and I plan on filling up this room eventually. But right now, this is more than enough. Let me just show you, like, this first one's completely full, almost completely full. We took something out of there. That one's completely full. This one just started, and this one's completely full. Oh, okay, and that one's almost full. But yeah, we have so much storage, guys. And we could stack these up, like, I'm planning to fill it up to the top of the ceiling as well. So that is our storage system for now. Oh, and let me just show you real quick. This part's really easy. Oh, I forgot to cover that up. I have to do that off camera. Pretty much you just put one of these routed interface pipes, and I might be able to click on it. Yeah. Just make sure you get one of these item extractor chips, and make sure that it is blacklisted. That is the one thing that was confusing me for a really long time. I was like, well, why isn't this stuff coming out of the let me out. Coming out of the chest? It was whitelisted, so that means it would only take stuff that was whitelisted. So you gotta make sure it's blacklisted, or else it won't take anything out. Okay, so next on the list, again, like I just kind of did this pattern all the way around, and for today's little experiment, get ready for this, guys. Oh yeah, we got 2 more smelters. And you might ask, like, why? Why do we need 2 full more smelters? That's all right? Full more? I don't know. Screw it. when we do our automated smelting process, when we take our ores from the nether and automatically smelt them down through this process, stuff mixes in these smelteries. Like if we do nickel and nickel and iron, if we put both those into one smelter, it's going to make invar. It won't give us our iron or our ferrous or nickel. So we want those, we don't want it to just automatically convert into invar because we won't be able to get our iron back. And we want to get as much iron and as much ferrous, and then we can make invar whenever we need. So that's why there's going to be two smelteries. This one is going to be for, that's why I left all these, casting basins and, ingot casts and stuff like that. This is going to be, we'll take our ores out of here, and if we need to do something specific, I'll leave this one here. But these two will be our automatic smelters. Cool. And then those are going to pipe into a wall of tanks, but we still need to get there. First of all, see, I need to close that up. Let's see. I don't think I did anything in there. That's right. Nothing new in there. That's still just the power, which is doing very awesome, by the way. It is doing so good. It is keeping our quarry going strong. Okay. Let's see. I added another room back here. This is going to be our machines room. As you can see, I set a few of the machines up, and it looks a little barren right now, but I'm thinking we could have a big scaffolding system in the middle or something like that. We could get some automation on top of the scaffolding. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But yeah, this has if you could see, there's a little slit right there. We have some wire running behind here, and this is all powered. So again, that's just our machines, and I put our lava fabricator, and that has a pipe going up to the smelters, and they're all connected, so we'll automatically have lava up there at all times. Cool. And this is how I've done these in this room. It doesn't look perfect because the chest opens one way, but that's whatever. I'm not gonna freak out too much about it. Yeah, so that's, we could access our inventory wherever we are. Okay, and today, this is what we're gonna be mainly focusing on today, since I've wasted almost the first 10 minutes explaining what we needed to do. Or not what we needed to do, what I have done already. Cool. So today we're going to work on our automation. Since we got our transdimensional quarry set up last episode, we are going to go ahead and automate smelting our ore. So the first step is putting it through these crushers. I've already hollowed out this top bit up here, and you don't want to fall into these because if you do, it's going to munch you up, and you don't want that. And I put everything in our storage system. Let's see, so let's head over here and grab all the required materials that we're going to need today. Okay, so we're going to need, it's down here somewhere. Yeah, we got a couple of tesseracts in here. We're going to take one, so we're going to submit one of those. It's going to take a second because it's got to travel quite a bit. We are also going to need, where are my conveyor belts? Aha, there we go. So we're going to take all of those. I don't know if we're going to need all of them, but, screw it. So submit. We're going to need 2 of those. So all -1. There we go. We need 2 of those. Oh, I don't know. I think there's some weird, numbering glitch where it, shows more than what you actually have. I don't know. That's really strange. Okay. So you could hear we are picking that stuff up. That is good. Let's see. What else do we need? We needed some of these. We needed 3, I think. So let's submit those. We're gonna need a couple of those. I think 2 should do it. We're gonna need an extractor chip. Let's do that. Let's just go ahead and take all the pipes that we have left. I think we only need 1 of those. Let's see. We needed a couple droppers. There's probably a better way to do this as well. The system that I'm about to show you. But it's just the way that I have found so far. Let's see. Where's my little redstone timer? Did I leave that in here? Ah, there it is. Okay. And I made one of these timers. They're pretty easy. You could look it up in NEI. I won't show you how to do that. Okay. So let's grab all that. Okay. And I think we need a chest. Let's grab one of those. Oh, and the last thing was our item transfer node. And where is that? Where are you? Aha, there we go. Okay, So I think that's gonna be the last thing we need, hopefully. Here, let's put these diamonds back too. We don't need those. Okay. So let's head back up here. And I just realized you could climb up these too. That's really cool. Let's see. A little random tidbit for the day. Okay. So we are gonna stick this guy here, and we are gonna set it to our nether ores frequency. Okay. Oh, did we not get that? All right, let's head back over here. So that's the first thing that we need, even though it's the last thing I requested. There you are. Okay. Okay, let's hop over here and hop again. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. So we're gonna set that guy there. We're gonna set our chest here. And as you can see, it's automatically starting to fill up with a bunch of crap. Okay. Let's see, let's take some of these and some of these. We don't need these yet. Let's grab that. And let's grab you. Okay. So we need a router interface pipe. That's what's gonna take our stuff out and into our hoppers or droppers. Right. We're gonna do router junction pipe here. Oh yeah, and we need these guys right here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, we need, I'm not even sure if this is gonna work, but I hope it will. Okay, so that guy is here, that guy is there. We're gonna take our conveyor belts, like so, and hopefully I can get this right. There we go. Cool, and these dropping conveyor belts are really easy to make. Hold on, let me show you real quick. I will show you how to make these. Not on camera, but I'll show you the recipe for it, just in case you're wondering. It's just a hopper and a conveyor belt. Super easy. And what it does is, if something is traveling along this and it hits this dropping conveyor belt, it'll drop below. So that's why it is, we got like a little hole right on our crusher. Cool. And this one's gonna be bad because I'm gonna get stuck on the conveyor belt. And once you get stuck on it, there's no getting off. Oh, okay. Let's do this, and we're gonna do this, and this, and this. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh no, I'm stuck. This is the worst. There we go. Okay. Let's do that and that. Oh god, I don't want to get stuck. And it pushed me off into the. All right, cool. Let's see, we don't have any blocks. Dang it. Let's do that and that. Okay, and then let's just take this back. Okay, cool. Great. There's no way for me to get back. Let me off. Let me off, please. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh no. These conveyor belts, man, they suck. Like, using them on the mob farm was such a horrible idea because I got stuck so many times. Yeah, this thing is just going crazy. I actually have it shut down right now because I didn't want to get flooded with stuff, but this is all the excess from when I shut it off. So this thing is crazy. It's so good. Let's see. We are going to put some of these item responder chips, and again, it's always a safe practice to just make sure they're blacklisted. Because you're gonna like have them whitelisted on accident or something and like wonder why your system isn't working. Just make sure you check that because that will definitely be why most of the time. So let's see. I'm not gonna put this in quite yet because we need to filter some stuff out. Some of this netherrack is coming through, so we need to deal with that. We'll probably put another trash can and just trash the netherrack. We don't need it. We will put, like, I don't know, maybe another chest, and filter out, like, nether quartz. Some of this stuff won't go through the crusher. Like, I don't think sulfur will. I don't think redstone will. It's just basically the metals. So, like, copper, gold, iron, amber won't. Pig iron, I'm not sure. We'll test that. Nether salt definitely won't. Silver. So we are going to need to do some filtering. And the rest of this stuff will just go into our storage system, and then we can find out another way. Maybe we'll do like an item stock keeper chip and set up a system where like it'll stock like a furnace, like I don't know, like a induction furnace will like keep those items stocked up, so whenever one hits the system, it'll pull it and it'll automatically smelt up, and then we can put the finished products. That's a mod for another day. Alright, because we are already behind on time. I'm gonna need my hammer real quick, so let me grab that. Let's see. Where you is? Aha. See, I only have one, but it's showing that I have 3. Or maybe I have 2, I don't know. Maybe I made a second one on accident. Okay. That's gonna take just a second. What? Why is that look weird? That's weird. I've never seen that before. That's strange. Okay, awesome. Got my hammer. Okay, and I'm probably gonna like set this up. Oh, hello. Let's do that. And if you shift, there we go. And then we need it to go the other way. There we go. Okay. They're a little tricky sometimes, but you know, you get the hang of it. Okay, we're gonna do that and this and that. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this and that and that. Hop over here. Do that and that. And a little bit of that and a little bit of that. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no. That's wrong. Okay. I need you. I need you. Okay. Let's get out of here real quick. Oopsie. Okay. Cool. Let's try this again, shall we? No. Why are you going the wrong way? What the heck, man? Don't make me look like an idiot. All right. Maybe we just gotta do it this way. Okay, that's fair enough. And then I'm gonna have to dig out behind there and finish that. It's not gonna go much farther. It'll probably hit that block, and then we'll force it into a chest. And I'm pretty sure if you put a chest down right, like if we put a chest down right there, it automatically inputs into the chest. No like little transfer nodes needed. So that's cool. I don't know if it outtakes from that. I don't know. I have to try that. Ooh, that gave me an idea. I'll have to test that when I take a break here in just a second. It'll automatically input into a chest. So it'll input, then we'll have like an item transfer node, or we'll use some of those pipes from Project Red, and we'll connect those to our smelters. And again, we're gonna have to do some filtering, so we're probably gonna use these because they have the item filters that we can use. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to try and finish the rest of this automation in about 10 minutes or so. So I'm gonna take a quick break here, get a few more materials ready, and then hopefully by the end of the episode we'll be able to see this in action. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, welcome back. Just a little quick update. I think this looks really cool. So this is going to be where all of our liquid metal is stored. These are the BC tanks that we used back at the house when we were doing our coal coke thing. These are separate, so we'll have like a line of each. And I'm thinking I might put like an item frame and like have like an ingot of each to show which is which. So we'll have like iron, gold, silver, then we also have nickel, copper, lead, and a couple other things. And those are just the ones that can be crushed downstairs. Like there's 8 or 9, I think. Again, I can't remember exactly which ones they are, but those are the only ones that can be crushed in the crusher. Everything else, again, like we were talking about earlier, is going to go through like an item stock keeper on an alloy furnace or something like, or not an alloy furnace, like an induction furnace, and those will get processed, and then I'll send them to one of these smelters or something like that. And then they'll go through and get liquefied as well. So none, as you can see, that's not set up there quite yet because I have to have to figure out the best way to pump stuff, because I remember, it was a while back now, but Generic B did a automatic furnace as well, and he was having like problems with it, like, you know, getting clogged up when you pumped liquid out of it. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch that probably tomorrow, and this is getting a little late tonight, but I'll go and look at that. And like he came up with like a really good, like, it's like quote unquote breathing, like, I don't know, it like helps it, like, you know, pump stuff out efficiently. And then we got to do some like I have to get buckets of stuff for item filters so we can like item filter the liquid into these tanks. So like only iron will come to here, only gold will come to here, so on and so forth. I will show you that you know, when the time comes. But so pretty much I think I got this one set up, and as you can see I have some waypoints because I was trying to find where it was underground easily. This one only has copper, gold, and ferrous. Those are the only 3 things coming into this smelter because those are the ones that alloy with everything else. Then every other ore comes to this one, and will get smelted. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out a way to what's the word, filter stuff to get it over here, and help it so it doesn't, like, you know, clog up the system or anything like that. But I'm really liking how this room is turning out, guys. It's like really starting to fill out. And then if we do, like, we're gonna do like manulin, and I think that's how you pronounce it, and cobalt and ardite. So we're gonna have to probably do these 4 as well. But you know, that should get us started for now. One other thing I wanted to do real quick while I have you guys, we're going to teleport to our portal, go in here real quick, because like I said earlier, oh, my F7 is still on. Like I said earlier, I turned off the quarry because it was just doing so much crazy work. It was like insane. Like, oh lord. Okay. All right. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Things are getting so nasty. Freaking gas, man. I swear. It sucks that they can spawn here. Oh, don't blow up my thing. Oh my goodness. Ah, you fiends. Ah, no. It broke my freaking quarry. You gotta be kidding me. Dang it. I really need to get a bow. Stop, please. I beg you. Stop. Stop. Please, die. Oh, yeah. That was an awesome shot. Okay. So hopefully he will stop being a jerk. Okay. So I found out that these tesseracts, you can just set these next to it and it'll automatically output, which is awesome. I had it set up to like some other like immersive engineering thing, and it was oh, where did the light go? That was weird. And like it really wasn't doing anything. So oh no, I forgot to bring an extra one of these because I took it. Oh no, would you look at that? I already had one. Very nice. Oh, please stop, man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why? You jerk. Alright. Oh, come on. Dude. Why? Dude, I'm totally hitting that. What the heck? Come on. My freaking goodness. Come on. Alright, dude, me and you are about to tussle. Let's go. Come on. Bring it on. Come on. Oh, that looks promising. Dang it. Oh, come on. Oh, that looks good. Ha ha ha. Very nice. Okay. So I finally got rid of all those gas. Good lord. Okay, so this is gonna take a second, but as you can see, it really hasn't even done that much. Actually, we could just teleport to our portal, so that's right, I have everything else. Okay, alright, I think we should be good there. That'll start pumping as soon as it gets finished here. It'll start pumping and doing its thing, sending it back to the other place. Got a really nasty wisp. Hopefully he leaves us alone. What is this? Ooh, ash. Okay, we'll take that. Oh my god, look at all the creepers. Oh lord, have mercy. Alright, hopefully they won't, like, I just need to get close enough. Here we go. Yeah, as you can see, we've already hit the bottom here of this. What is that? Sapphire? That's cool. Please leave me alone, dude. So I don't know if it's just gonna keep going all the way to the very, very bottom. We're gonna find out, and if it doesn't, I'll just have to reset it. Okay, so let's head back to the overworld now that that is completely set back up again. I think since we're running short on time this episode, I'm just gonna go ahead and start the process because I think let me just do this real quick and oh nope, not home. There we go. Hold on. Base. There we go. I'm pretty sure everything is set up. Good lord, I'm low on health. One more. Let's go down here. I think everything's set up, so if I just jump start the system, we should start getting ores, or crushed ore stuff, into our smelteries, you know, and then we'll go from there. As you can see, I kind of just like prettied this up. Got a little glass floor, and it goes under here, and it goes into this chest. And like I said, these conveyor belts automatically input if it's facing a chest. All right, there we go. And this one has an iron filter of copper, gold, and nickel grit, and this one has everything else. So it's just iron, aluminum, lead, and silver for right now, because those are the only things that immersive engineering processes. Okay, then as for up here, again, we have our tesseract. That is set, okay. Then, this is all the stuff. You know what? I haven't filtered everything out. This one has a filter of all the stuff that can't be processed by the crushers. So that's like quartz, sulfur, as you can see, all that, coal, lapis, all that stuff doesn't get sent out. Oh, hold on, let's take all this back up. I was setting up the filter. Oh wait, no, that's all the stuff that can't be processed, I think. Ruby, and then like we were seeing like netherrack, some netherrack was getting through, so I can have just another trash can just in case some of it comes through. We don't need any of that. Okay, so the reason this is still setting here is because blacklisted. Okay. Oh boy. Let's do this and let's do that. Okay. So if I put this in here, it's gonna start taking all of our stuff and putting it back into our system. Okay. Let's grab this stone. Get back up here. Okay. So we could close that off now. How many more do I have? One more. That'll work. Okay. So everything else gets put into these droppers, and we have the conveyor belts like we did earlier. Okay. So the way that I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna set a timer down here, and as you can see, every few seconds or so that puts out a tick, and I think we can make this faster if we wanted. So that's every 2 seconds is gonna send out a tick. We probably want it just a little bit faster than that, so that seems about good. And then we're just gonna, is there anything in here? I don't think so, because I don't have a what's it, extractor chip in there quite yet, just because I want to make sure the system works before I start putting stuff through it. Okay, and then I think, yeah, that should be good. As you can hear, they are actually clicking, so that means they're gonna be spitting stuff out. Again, like, we don't need two, we could just do one, but I already made 2 of these and they look really cool sitting right next to each other, so we're going to do 2. Okay, so that's set up. We're gonna need another extractor chip. I'm gonna close the rest of this off, and then I also need to filter out. Did I put this back here? Okay, so that's gold. I don't know if ardite or pig iron is gonna go through. Let's just test that real quick. So if we put you on here, it sent something through. I don't have a filter for that though, so I don't know if it's actually gonna send it through. Ardite dust. Oh, okay. And we got gold. Oh, nice. Wow. Okay, so maybe I'll have to rethink that. I might have to do some filters for ardite and cobalt and stuff like that. Awesome. Okay, that's a good test. And then what about pig iron? So let's do that. You're gonna get spat out. That sent something through. Let's find out. I really like that, dude. Like, I am such a quirky person, and like, this system is for me. Ooh, steel. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I like that. That's cool. Pig iron is pretty rare, so we probably won't be getting a ton of it. What I want to know is why this didn't suck this out. Why aren't you taking this out? It has a filter. That's weird. That's nether lapis, right? Nether lapis ore. Okay, that's really strange. I'm gonna have to figure out why that isn't taking that. And then I need to make one for sapphire as well. Yeah, it's not taking those anymore. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure that out before I put a extractor chip in here. So before I put an extractor chip in here, let's just test it out just to see if everything does work. we got some gold, ferrous. We don't have a ton right now, but we have some in our storage system. And this is probably going to be it for the episode. By the time I come back for next episode, we'll have the rest of the system set up. Okay, so let's go down here. Cobalt and Ardite, of course. We don't have the filter set up yet, but we have this set up. Let's take you guys. Let's take our, well, again, we don't have the filter set up for that, or our sulfur, or our amber, or salt, or saltpeter. What do we have? Copper. Okay, let's take that. We don't have a lot of stuff. Iron, our gold, and I think that looks about it. Or it looks like that's about it. Yeah. Okay, so let's wait for the last bit here. That was our copper, and I think the last one was iron. Okay, cool. Or was it? Or yeah, we had some gold too. Okay, cool. So let's throw this in the system. We'll watch it go, and it should, in theory, get sucked out. I hope. Here's hoping. So let's see. Oh, uh-oh. Give me that. Let's do this. Why can't I click on you? Let's, oh. Let me off. Let me off. Come on. Okay. Let's throw some of this. We're gonna have to be really quick so we can catch it. Let's throw some of you in here. Oh, it's not gonna. Dang it. Come on now. Stop being such a jerk. Okay. So let's do that. Let's do that and that. And then let's put you guys in here. Okay. Look at that. Doesn't that look so awesome? Oh, this looks so good, guys. Oh, this looks so good. Oh, and it's like doing its little thing. You know, going down the conveyor belt. And this one takes a little while longer because it has to travel a little bit further. Is it actually going down? I only see one side coming down. That's probably not good. What happened to you guys? What's going on? Oh my goodness, the lag. Oh, what did I do? What? That was weird. Okay. So I have to figure that out. Find out why it's only going down one side, not unless it's already processed everything. And that should be taking everything out. Gold dust. Oh man, I think we're gonna cinnabar. What? Alright, we're getting a lot of weird stuff. I'm gonna have to set up a lot more filters, put a lot of stuff through the system. Let's just do one last check and then I'll let you guys go. Alright, and I can't run because I'm hungry. Oh my goodness. I think next project, guys, food. Food might be a big one. I mean, we could get plenty of like bread and stuff like that and apples. We could set the tree farm up again, just get like stacks and stacks of apples, but I'd rather have some like cool food. And like there's a lot of cool food mod packs in here, I think. Do you have stuff in you? Yes, you do. No way, Jose. Oh, guys, this is awesome. You don't have anything in you though. That's right, because it was only coming out one side. Okay, so again, you know, I'm not the best at Minecraft, but, you know, I'm surprised I was able to get that much to work, to be honest. Okay, so I think that's enough work for today, guys. I have a lot more tweaking to do, obviously, but it's a good start. It's a very good start. I'm really liking how this room is turning out. And yeah, again, like, leave me a comment. Tell me what you guys think we should tackle next. I'm thinking food, but, you know, if there's a certain mod that you want to see, oh my goodness, the frames. Tinker's Construct just, like, drops my frame rates in half. It's crazy. If there's a particular mod that you guys want me to do, just throw me a comment down below. Say, like, hey, you know, maybe you should start tackling Draconic Evolution. I don't think we're quite there yet, but I could try my hardest. Alright, cool. So we got, oh man, this is awesome. Guys, I'm digging this series so far. I'm really digging it. Awesome. If you haven't checked out any of my other series, those are all on my YouTube homepage. We are playing an early access game called Portal Knights. It's super fun. I'm digging that one as well, so go check that out. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next episode of Feed the Bees Infinity Evolved. Peace out, you guys.